Hey guys, I'm Jimmy Fallon, and today is when I usually check my inbox, return some emails, and of course, send out some thank you notes. Is that okay with you guys? Okay, great. Thank you, Sir Isaac Newton, for actually being smart and inventing the 3 laws of motion, so we know about gravity and won't float away. I'm really glad we aren't floating away in space right now. I mean, how would we go to the bathroom? Thank you, Interior. Oh wait, no, Inertia. I'm sorry. For making me look like an idiot when I trip and keep moving until smack, I hit my face on the ground. Thank you. And I'll see you all later tonight on The Tonight Show with 2 very special guests. Welcome to The Tonight Show. I'm your host, Jimmy Fallon. And tonight we'll be learning about Newton's 3 laws of motion from 2 very special guests. Joining us tonight are 2 of Sacramento, California's finest physicists. Combined, I like to call them C-squared, but individually they go by Chris Brown and Christian Perkins. Now, Chris, can you explain to me Newton's first law?
Yeah. Newton's first law of motion states that an object at rest will remain at rest unless acted on by an unbalanced force. Alternately, an object in motion will continue in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted on by an unbalanced force. This law is also often referred to as the law of inertia. This means that an object will keep moving until it is stopped by something. One great example of Newton's first law is a baseball. The baseball will keep continuing to soar through the air or roll along the ground until it is stopped by the force of friction or a baseball player's glove. I'll show you.
Now, Chris, what did you say the other name for the first law is again?
Jimmy, that would be the law of inertia.
That's right. Thank you, Chris, for that amazing explanation of Newton's first law, the law of inertia. And now, please give a big Tonight Show welcome for our other expert on Newton's law of motion, Christian Perkins.
Newton's second law is known as the law of accelerated motion. Accelerated motion is produced when a force acts upon mass. The more mass on the object has, the force that is needed to accelerate the object. This means a sports car should accelerate faster than an SUV because of the difference in their masses. So Newton's model of the following formula to the acceleration is acceleration equals force divided by mass, as you see in this equation right here. And for our example, we're going to have Jimmy and Chris roll down 2 cars down the ramp to see the different speeds in the masses.
Let's get ready to
Thank you, Christian, for the awesome explanation of Newton's second law of motion. Now, can both of you explain to me Newton's third law of motion?
I'd love to, Jimmy. So, Newton's third law of motion states that for every force there is an equal and opposite force. This means that whenever an object pushes another object, it gets pushed back in the opposite direction with equal force.
So when a rocket takes off for flight, the force of the fuel pushes the rocket off its launching pad and accelerates it into the sky and out of the atmosphere into space. For example, we're going to have Jimmy shoot this rocket into the air to show how it pushes off the ground.
Okay, thank you guys. Now let me see if I can remember what all the laws are. So Newton's first law is the law of inertia. Newton's second law is the law of accelerated motion. And Newton's third law is that for every force, there is an equal and opposite force.
Correct.
Now everyone give a round of applause for special guests Chris Brown and Christian Perkins.